Jesus will give us the mission that suits us best. When the citizens of the Gerasenes lost 2,000 swine in exchange for Jesus' salvation of the demon-possessed man, they asked Jesus to go away. And Jesus obliged them. As he was getting into the boat to sail away, the healed man begged Jesus to let him go too. But remarkably, Jesus told him no. Instead, he gave him this mission: go home to your friends and tell them how much the Lord has done for you and how he has had mercy on you. Mark chapter 5, verse 19. This was not the mission the man wanted. It was not the mission he expected. It was not the mission for which he begged Jesus. And at first blush, it seems somewhat cruel. Go home to what friends? Why would he want to live among people who love their pigs more than him? Among people who would be reminded of their loss whenever they looked at him? Among people who might remind him of the man he used to be? But consider this: where could he be more effective than among the people who knew his story, his whole story? Where would his testimony to the power of God be more potent than among the people who knew the power that once held him captive? Where could his message about the mercy of God be more moving than among the people who knew how fully Satan had owned him before Jesus came? And where could he better learn to practice the grace of God than in showing mercy and compassion to the very people who denied him the same? Every day would be a practice in humility and grace for him. So Jesus put him exactly where he needed to be. Jesus took away the people's pigs, and he hired them a preacher, and one perfectly suited for this ministry. And isn't that the takeaway for us? When it is in our heart to follow Jesus, when we are begging him to be useful, he will put us where we need to be. It may not be where we expect to be. It may not be where we want to be. It may not be where we asked him to be. But I'm persuaded, and this story among many others persuades me, it will be better than we expect, better than we want, better than we ask, because he will put us exactly where we need to be in the mission that suits us best.